my name is Caleb Scott, and this is my attempt at using the GoPro on the hike Mount Crag. I have the GoPro currently mounted to a hat I will be wearing for the duration, and I will be putting that on now. Okay, let's get going. I think I'm heading for the yellow trail, 0.4 miles. Kinda feel like jogging. Note to self, put strings on the hat so that it can be held down. Running doesn't seem to work with the hat on. So I kind of feel like a little bit of a tech geek out here right now. I brought my camera and GPS for the school project, making a little bit of a map with it. We'll see how this all works out. Over here, this used to be an old golf course in Shelburne. I actually have no recollection as to when it stopped being a golf course, but I think it was probably before I was born. I'm going to assume that we're going straight. Okay, good. We got a blue blaze. So at least I am on the trail. I was getting a bit nervous there for a minute. Up ahead appears to be our first intersection. And a couple signs. I see a blue and a yellow blaze on the tree. I'm assuming I'm following the yellow. Yellow trail, Philbrook Farm to the right, Mount Crag to the left. That's the way I'll be headed. And this is the Austin Book Trail that we're on right now. So I have already done 0.4 miles, so just under half of a mile here. We're heading up into the woods. There's still a little bit of ice and snow on the ground, but for the most part good walking conditions. So far this trail has been extremely easy to walk. Have some amazing boulders off to our left here. the bill on this head is making photo taking a little bit difficult. You know, and I think I am going to go up and look at these rocks, see if I can get a better look. Well. Oh my gosh, you can see all the way through here. So I got some icicles hanging here as well. That's more like it. This is what we would be calling an AT hiking shelter if I was actually hiking the AT right now. Place that if you were in a storm, this would be amazing. But I'm not going to go any deeper than that. I want to see if I can make it to the top. Okay, before I do this, I should tell you that people do know where I am. This is not me being overly stupid, just slightly stupid. But yeah, so let's give this a shot. I think I'm actually going to have to go around to the other side there maybe and work my way around. This tree is going to be a bit of a problem, and this is all moss rock here, not much to use. Okay, rock number one doesn't appear to have an easy way to get over these big ones. I think I can work my way across those carefully and slowly. Okay, I got this. A little bit of a slide here. Nice. Under the tree limb. Okay, that's going to be a bit more difficult here. I'm not sure how well you guys can see this, but I appear to be on top of a fairly steep rock. I have a tree right down there that I can use as a foothold, but I don't want to because it doesn't appear to have good purchase. I think I'm going to work my way around the side of this rotten limb here. You know, actually, this is removable. Good enough. Same with that one. Trying to do as little damage to the tree as possible. Okay, next up, I think I am heading over to that rock wall right there, down around. I'll go under those trees, up, let's see if I can work my way up maybe that rock there. I don't know if I'm making it up this one over here. That one looks pretty bad. Okay, let's have some fun. Okay, actually, you know what? I think I can make it up this way easier. I got good root holds here. And this is that hole that we were looking up on the other side. Well, I can't say that there's all that much reward as far as the view, but just the height of getting up here is pretty impressive. Very, very worth the climb. I don't know, but I'm gonna hang here for a couple moments, break. Okay, this is part 2 of the Mount Crag hike. I just climbed this rock here, and I'm about ready to get back onto the main trail and get hiking again. Okay, here we go. Okay then, sorry for the abrupt end of the last video. I thought I was coming up on some people. It it tends to be common courtesy to turn any sort of camera off when you're walking by people. Nope, what it turns out to be are these two stuffed animals, which from a distance could have been mistaken for a backpack or something. Kind of odd seeing a Christmas ornament type reindeer sitting out in the middle of the woods. What's even odder is that there's another one on this side. Kind of looks like this one's been here, or been put here fairly recently. This one looks like it's been here for quite a while. I'm going to assume we're getting near the top, judging by the way the terrain is changing. I see light. I'm assuming that means I've made it to the top. I'm currently walking on fairly flat ground. Still have patches of snow and ice. We have good tree cover. Okay, here we are. This is the top. We have a junction from where we just came that goes back down to Philbrook Farm, and that goes down the Gate Brooks Trail. In the past, that's the trail I think I've come up. This one was a new way. That's a heck of a view. I'm not sure it's going to show up on the GoPro, so I'll make sure I upload a couple photos of it. Oh, I'll admit, this is the first hike I've done since getting my wisdom teeth out, so month and a half. I'm fairly out of shape at this point, but I can't blame it completely on the fact that I'm not exactly in good shape. The trail was fairly steep in parts, and the leaf cover on the ground made it fairly difficult to walk on some of those parts. Thank you once more for joining me on this hike up Mount Crag in Shelburne, New Hampshire. I am currently standing on the top of a beautiful mountain where you can still see snow-covered presidentials and a variety of other mountains, including the Carter-Maria Range and down into the Shelburne Valley. So have a nice time, and I will see you hopefully next time I go hiking. Au revoir.